that, you know. What am I even doing here? I'm running off!
Happy birthday, Dad. I got you some fresh flowers because the old ones are looking a bit old now, weren't they?
Has he had any more cards sent in today?
Yeah, no, he had quite a few. I went to his house after work and picked up a few there, so yeah, I don't think everyone knows we've moved him here though.
Alright, he's very lucky to have his family around him. He looks very comfortable in here.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, I have to get off now. See you soon.
Okay, bye. No, not today, Dad. Maybe if you start to feel better. How about this one? It's a work of art. Dad, I'm really proud of you, you know that. Dad, it wasn't your fault. You weren't to know about Mum.
What's that mask, Daddy?
This is what medieval doctors used to wear in the 17th century to stop them from getting the Black Plague. I'm using it as inspiration for my new book, darling.
Where is my daughter?
Sir, can you not be here? The well must be kept from the sick.
Beatrice! I cannot leave her here now. Dying with her would be my last request. She requires my company, even more now that she is with child.
Come hither. I prithee thee, take this scent mask. The remedy seems to be working. Goeth make more. Quick, the end is near.
It's a work of art.
Hi, the remedy. Use the remaining remedy, a small amount for each patient.
Bethany.
Come now, Doctor. This is the last of the remedy. This girl's fading away. She needs her immediately.
Been thinking a lot about your mother lately.
Good for you, but that's not going to bring her back, is it?
Well, no. But look, you can't keep blaming me, Bethany.
If it makes me feel at ease, then I will, Adam.
Apologies. I tried to leave the house to get a loaf of bread, but Mary made me sew a button on her pantsuit. She's got some important architectural meeting tomorrow, so I did it as quick as I could. And I told her I really did need to get that loaf of bread to make the bread pudding ready for tomorrow. I think she accepted it.
Not to worry. I told Betty I was getting some beef tender for her beef pie. Maybe if she visited Belmont's Butchers more often, she'd know it's not open past the 6 o'clock swill.
I doubt if any of our broads would know that.
And how?
You'll understand, Robert, when you make that little mull of yours official.
Dad woke up today.
Adam?
Well, at least I think he
Would
did.
you agree?
He opened his eyes and said, "You dumb Dora," then went back to sleep.
It's been observed time and time again. The society has discriminated against us. We're forever being treated as inferior and prejudiced into happy little homemakers. The unspoken assumption is that men are somehow different. We lack executive abilities, orderly minds, leadership skills. But we are living, breathing human beings, and not here just to serve the female and wrongly superior gender, or to allow them to take away our rights. For years, we, as the male gender, have not been aggressive enough in fighting for demanding those rights. We have submitted to oppression and cooperated in it. But this changes now. This changes today. We can achieve what we dream. If we're not free, no one will respect us. Who are we to sit back and let the women, this female gender, take over? That makes us weak, makes us scared. That is not what defines us. That is not who we are, is it? We've got to fight for our independence. We've got to show this incumbent government that we are not people to be denied our political opinions. We need to take the power away from these selfish women.
Yes.
Yeah, and we need to stand and fight for our equal opportunities.
Yes.
Equal say.
Yes.
Equal right. Yes. The boycott of the election will be the defining moment in which men of all shapes and sizes rise above the power-hungry female establishment. We will be fearless and rampant. We will not show weakness, but only pride, guts, and admiration for ourselves. The struggle for us men to be treated as equals will be no more.
And according to a well-known dictum, even an Act of Parliament cannot make them women. The great meeting held today in London to launch the Women's National Debate was made additionally noteworthy by the participation of Mrs. Humphrey Ward, who went on to say that the real reason why men ought not to have the political franchise is the very simple reason that they are not women.
Where's my... What would you like for tea? I thought we could do bangers and mash. We could finish that cake off for pudding if you like, for good luck. Are you ready for the election debate tomorrow?
Bangers and mash. Again. Is that the only thing you can cook, you stupid oaf?
spent all day in this grotty kitchen. You can't even be bothered to look at a cookbook. I suppose with your upbringing you can't even read.
Why would you cook something else then? I'll cook something else. I've got plenty of potatoes.
Do the bloody dinner and make it quick. I'm guessing you'll need this. Men are emotional creatures. Men are emotional creatures, and therefore are incapable of making sound political decisions in an authoritative and structural way, which we do so well. We cannot allow our men to neglect their duties in the home, or our children will suffer. The fathers of this country can shape the destinies of the nation by keeping their place in the home. My husband has never considered fighting for his country. His happiness derives from working in the home and taking care of our child. Every woman and husband should be content with their roles in the household. We could witness a cowardly intervention at any moment, but it is up to you. As the female gender, you must remember that one of those mask-wearing protesters could be your husband. To avoid public embarrassment, you must prevent this. You can be the change. Stand for gender equality, men to vote, equal opportunities. That I have provided for since the day we were married, thinks he can go against me. Equal rights. Equal opportunities. So, he thinks he can intervene at my speech. He doesn't know the first thing about politics, let alone how to lead a pathetic army of suffragettes. Hell hath no fury like a man scorned. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Hell hath no fury. What's this? Think you're some kind of hero, do you? Adam. Answer me. What is this? Why are you going again? Men want to vote. Vote, you say? Never. Know your place in society. Men don't have any right to interfere in politics. They don't belong in politics. I mean, just name me one pathetic, pointless man that's ever led an army or a nation. Come on, Etta, have a think. No? Oh. Why do you think your little club would make a difference? Stop being so ignorant. Face reality. I mean, do you think these plans would actually work? You couldn't even plan a birthday party if you tried, let alone destroying the empire built up by us strong and resolute women.
You Dundora. I'm not any old sap, you know. You have no idea of the capabilities I possess. All you ever do is treat me like crap, expecting a clean house and food on the table every time you walk through the goddamn door after you're gallivanting round town to your meetings. Not once, not bloody once have I ever had a thank you. Day in, day out I have to put up with your ridiculous mood swings and your constant moaning. That is why I started this little club, to give men the voice they really deserve.
Do you know what I think of your voice?
What am I even doing here? Haven't I done enough?
Not long now. I can't wait to meet her.
Kidney failure, Mr. Johnson. We need to get a transplant fast, otherwise your little girl won't have long. Surgery was a success, and the transplant seems to have worked. She will have to take this medication, but besides this, she should be able to lead a normal and happy life.
Run from yourself. There's no place to hide. It just hurts you so deep. It hurts your heart and your pride. My love for you runs so deep through my veins that I dream of you, in spite of the pain. Then I worry if I continue to stay. Will it be wrong? Will I be in your way? I fear I'm not at all what you need, and that this truth will make my heart break and bleed.
When's Mummy coming back?
Bethany, sweetheart. Mummy isn't coming back. Remember we said our last goodbyes to her last week before the angels took her away?
Mr. Johnson, your cancer has spread from your lungs and the affected area is too large to treat.
And author of the year goes to Adam Johnson.
Adam, dinner's ready. It's your favourite. Bangers and mash. Hurry up and wash them mucky hands of yours.
Sausage and mash, my favourite.
Adam, when did you get so tall? Every time I see you, you've grown so much.
I went to the shop round the corner before you came. I got you those sweets because your granddad said they were your favourite.
Little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird won't sing, Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring. And if that diamond ring turns brass, Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass. And if that looking glass gets broke, Papa's gonna buy you a billy goat. And if that billy goat won't pull, Papa's gonna buy you a cart and bull. And if that cart and bull turn over, Papa's gonna buy you a dog named Rover. And if that dog named Rover won't bark, Papa's gonna buy you a horse and cart. And
This is my daddy. He is a writer.
I remember when I was a little girl, I used to sit in my room for hours, upset, cuddling my teddy, thinking about how much I wanted to go out and play on the swings with my friends, but because of my illness I couldn't. I blamed you for Mum's death, when all along it was my kidney failure. I'm sorry, Dad. I know you're sleeping, but I just need to say that I'm sorry for what I put you through. I love you, Dad.
Thank you.